My problem. How to get to the main menu. That's how you do it.
An investigator reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
Alright. Holy and everything. That's a
Acer
lot
Plaza,
easier for me.
repeat.
Let's build it. Trying to fuck on the tutorial. I'm like, how the fuck do you go to the main menu? And they're finally figure it out.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over. To make I need to go back 3 years, back to the night the Payne started. I was still on the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex.
You're still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. Sun setting on a sweet summer's day, the smell of freshly mowed lawns, the sounds of children playing, a house across the river on the Jersey side, beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding. Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd given me the best seat in the house, front row center. What the hell? Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
Michelle!
No! No, Max!
Michelle!
Please! I'm gonna hurt you!
Freeze! NYPD, drop! No. No, no, please, God, no.
The flesh of fallen angels!
No, 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 God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby. was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York. I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex. The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him. Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast. The pills would hold the pain back for a while.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this?
He and Mickey are having too much fun taking care of the cop up there. What's the plan?
Simple. Gun down every mother-loving bastard that gets off the train.
Sweet. Didn't the train go already?
No idea.
Hold it!
Yeah.
What the?
Ah! Ah!
Yo, guys. Yo, guys. Hey, we're getting around. You hear me? What is this, a joke? Hey!
What the?
Oh!
security panel let out a mocking cackle. I'd need the right code.
Eh?
None.
Eh?
Forget it.
What the?
While looking for Alex, I had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation. The power to the rail had been cut. I'd have to get it back on to get the train moving.
Kiss it goodbye.
You saved me.
Pressure was too much. I'd sunk down to their level. It wasn't worth it. Nothing was.
God, I messed up. He's came out of nowhere. Alright.
Did you hear something?
Nah, take it easy.
Damn!
While looking for Alex, I had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
Kiss it goodbye.
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
Home free. This way. Damn! Look out!
They're gonna kill him anyway. But, oh yeah. Damn it. Some old school games. Oh, come on. The train lit up like a Christmas tree. Power was back on.
much for being subtle.
Hold it! Hey, yeah!
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
Sure!
Yeah, really.
Sure! What the hell?
Like Lapino. Now that's spooky.
Jack Lapino, yeah, spooky. But also, it's like the failure count is rising.
Yeah, I wouldn't joke about it if I...
Got him down!
What's up, bitches?
What the hell was that?
Hold on here. Give me the detonator.
What are you talking about?
The detonator.
I thought you'd bring it.
You were supposed to bring it.
Yeah, right.
Gun him down! Hey,
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
Okay, fellas, the police are on their way. New York's finest are gonna be here soon. So stick to the plan. We've got our own private...
come to you now live. The bank robber's score lay on the table. The bank robbers had been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine. The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why... this is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's...
Alex? Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes. Relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes. Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Payne in the butt. Payne to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he says bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Payne in the butt. Ha ha! Payne to the max. Junk squad pig. Got a ticket to Marble City for you. Eat first and lying down. Give me that.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Bosses!
I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of break.
Everything all right? Bosses! Joey! Vigilio! You all right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses! We're coming in!
It's Payne!
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
In his press conference today.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering. Let's go already. Payne's gonna pay in spades. Hold it!
What the hell?
Previously on Lords and Ladies. Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
My lord.
And now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part by Acer Corporation.
My lady.
My lord.
My lady, there is a matter of great importance I must bring to your attention.
My lord, there is...
From the very first moment we met, that distant forest has been seen.
Oh, my lord, you should not speak so.
But my lady, I must.
My lord, no. I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
But why, my love, why?
My lord...
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
Get away. Get away. I think I died. I think I'm dead.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
There he is! Get him! Piece of crap!
Oh, careful. It might...
Get off!
against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city. Out on Max Payne.
This party had been dead for a while. I couldn't say I was sorry I'd missed the show.
Think I'm dead. I think I died. Think I'm dead. The flesh.
Whack him!
I'd found Muerte's room.
Forgot about that.
Muerte had received a letter.
What I saw! What the? Told you.
God damn! I thought it was a bomb for sure.
Nah, the Russian wouldn't dare. This has been waiting to happen.
I thought it was a bomb.
Yo!
hooker had left her diary on the table. The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy.
What the? It's him. Go get him. No, wait. You go get him. You go and get him.
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
It was free. Whack!
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper. A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. What a six-pack of root beer gets me.
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in L.A. or Mexico? They can't even get a tan. If I was a bloodsucker, I'd move to the North Pole. Winter's one long night. Yeah, and what would you eat? Get up!
Chill with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss Muerte off. Gentlemen, let's do business.
Green for green.
Cheers at green-eyed angels. Amen.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest. The transparent cylinders glowed green, full of Valkyr. There was a key on the table. It was dirty money.
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with a kung fu fighting video game. I tell you, Candy, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cadence.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
Do something.
Whack!
The antique switchboard was still in use. There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area, the kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat... Turn around, walk away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Another bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover. headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching... The whole building was rigged with explosives. The whole building was rigged with explosives. The entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix.
Hear it? Whack!
Without a key, I'd never get past this door. Someone had left a letter. Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. A counter. There was a key on the shelf. The bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
It's never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the sky's falling.
Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I don't feel fine. I don't feel anything. Not a thing.
I'm freezing my butt off.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead. Pizza delivery.
Never seen you before. Buzz off, Joker.
I'm gonna hurt you.
That's Payne.
I'm gonna die. I died. The flesh. Think I'm dead.
Hey,
It's coming. I think I'm blind.
Ow!
It's coming. I think I'm dead. It's coming. I think it's coming. It's coming. I'm dead. It's coming. It's coming. I think I died. I think I'm dead.
No, don't shoot. I ain't...
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay.
The flesh. The flesh. The end.
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John who?
Come on. Okay, John Woo.
All right. Come right in.
I'm John Woo right now.
It's a trap!
It's Payne! Yo!
Oh!
Take whatever steps necessary. New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyrie-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx.
this week on address unknown. I don't want to go there. It's a site one I have. But that's where I always end up anyway. Only, it's not me talking to that pink flamingo, but someone who looks the part down to the finest detail.
Red, blue, or green? It's always red or blue in the movies. So, green? No, not the green. Oh!
Dumbass.
What the hell are you standing around here for? They're bombing us. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. What are you doing? This is war. Freaking war.
Vinny got needy. Just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking fed. I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squat on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something.
Crumpled letter. The letter was addressed to Don Punchinelli, lay on Gagniti's desk. Vinny Gagniti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gagniti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels. crumpled letter lay on Gagniti's desk. Vinny Gagniti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gagniti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings. Gagniti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead. This was my second train ride of the night. When the train he was riding slowed down, Gagniti made his move. This was my second trip. When the train he was riding slowed down, Gagniti made his move.
NYPD, you on the roof. Drop your weapon and lie down. I repeat, drop your weapon and lie face down.
He's coming down the stairs. Shoot the bastard.
Okay, boss, you got it.
No problem.
All right.
Yo!
Yeah.